What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction was the winner of this week's Patreon poll for other artists. The winner was Peter Hollens, and after going through his collection, I went into full brain paralysis mode because Peter just has too much amazing stuff. I wanted to do his Hamilton ones. I wanted to do one of his Lord of the Rings ones. I wanted to do so many of his Disney ones. But in the end, my brain latched onto and could not go past the idea of a Peter Hollens Wicked medley. And it's with a brand new artist, someone that I have not seen on the channel before, Nick Pitera. I'm going to say it's Pitera. I think it's Pitera. But yes, I've never heard Nick before. I cannot wait to hear this one because it has been too long since I've heard some new Peter Hollens. He has such an incredible catalog and I need to get to him more, but there are just so many incredible artists on YouTube. So I can't wait to hear this. This is going to be super exciting. You guys know I love Wicked, so we're going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Peter if you haven't already, and also go and check out Nick. And we're going to get into this reaction. This is the Wicked medley by Peter Hollens and Nick Pitera.
Boom, ba-dum, da. Boom, boom, da, da. Loathing on.
Before anything else, we're starting with What Is This Feeling? That's the song we're going in with. We're beginning with What Is This Feeling? I'm curious if they're going to go through, are they doing this kind of in order? Because out of the songs they've chosen, obviously they're not going to do every song in the musical, but the songs they've chosen, they're going to do them in order. Because I'm wondering why, why start with What Is This Feeling? It's a freaking great song, one of my favorites from the musical, but I was not expecting it to be the kickoff point. Let's go.
Boom, boom, da, da. Loathing, da. Unadulterated loathing, da. For your face,
your voice,
your clothing, da. Let's just say I loathe it all, though I do.
I'm sorry. I'm pausing so much already. I don't care. It's gonna happen. This is a pausey channel. If you're new on the channel, we pause a lot here. I'm gonna put it out there. If I am casting a movie tomorrow, if I am casting a movie and I need a high school sassy gay kid, I'm casting Nick Pitera, immediately there from this, for the sass that this man gave. I have no notes. I have no notes at all. Flawless. The judgment on this man's face right here. Look at him. Look at the way he's looking over at Peter. Just absolutely the sass queen. I'm loving it.
Alterated clothing for your face,
your voice,
your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all, though I do admit it came on fast. Still I do believe that it can last, and I will be loathing you my whole life long.
Before we move on to anything else, first of all, they both sound incredible. They both sound perfect and amazing singing this, and I didn't know that I needed an entirely gender-swapped musical of Wicked until this very moment. But whatever Peter is doing in the background, the diddy bits, I adore. I adore it.
And I will be loathing you my whole.
I don't know if it's an ADHD thing or if it's just a my brain thing, but that just feels nice in my brain. It's just a happy feeling. It's like something being scratched inside my brain, and it's fantastic.
Life long. Dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where surface smooth. Life's more painless for the brainless. Oh, I think too hard when it's so soothing. Dancing through life.
I'm also going to say this because it keeps catching my eye. Something about Nick's look keeps catching my eye. He's an extremely attractive man, by the way, sir. But taking that aside, somehow this man looks like someone drew a cartoon, like a Disney-style cartoon of what a musical theater kid would look like, and they drew it so well that it came to life. That is what Nick Pitera looks like to me. He looks like a Disney cartoon theater kid. Just saying. Just saying. Whereas Peter Hollens, in this whole video so far, has been channeling Disney Prince. From Disney Prince schoolboy preppy to now he's got like these, like the full-on, I don't know what you call the tassels on the shoulder pads, but he's got the full Prince look going. But yeah, Nick Pitera is just Disney theater kid come to life, and I love it.
Mindless and careless, make sure you're wellness, trouble is right. Walls are bleeding, blows are glancing when you're dancing through life.
We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I am reminded.
My brain just took a minute. I just had a minor freak out because I suddenly remembered that this man is not lip syncing. That is him singing. Nick has a high range, y'all. Wow. He sounds incredible doing that. I literally forgot for a second that this wasn't someone else's recording. By the way, going back to the last one, when they were doing Dancing Through Life, I'm gonna put it out there. Every musical has the songs that are the top tier, the ones you absolutely love, the ones you adore. And Wicked has so many of those, okay? Then you have the secondary tier, they're in there, they're okay, they're nice filler moments. And then you have the ones you can't stand. Sentimental Man. Either way, the Dancing Through Life for me has always been the mid-tier. Like, it's fine. If you've got a really, really good Thiero, it can be a fun song. But you don't always get the best Thiero when you're in Sydney, Australia. We aren't exactly Broadway here, okay? But I will say this. Peter Hollens brought a whole nother level to that character. I would love to see him as Thiero because I think he would absolutely freaking nail it. And this song did not feel boring or meh or mid-card when he performed it. And the fact that like the stage show version has a full orchestra and this is a cappella and somehow this is more captivating to me says a flippin' lot.
Dancing through life.
We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing
high.
creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators.
Did they have brains or knowledge?
Don't make me laugh. They were popular, please.
It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed.
What was that whole section? First of all, the choice to have it be the Peter singing the line of did they have brains or knowledge like it's a question? I don't know why they don't do that in the normal musical. I don't know why it's not Elphaba saying to Galinda that line. Because it works so bloody well that way. That worked so well. But the fact that he'd been all the way up here the whole time, and then after that went into the please, everything. We love it.
Great communicators.
Did they have brains or knowledge?
Don't make me laugh. They were popular, please.
It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very true to be very, very popular like me.
Unpopular opinion, and I'm pausing it now so I can take it back and then get the full experience. Unpopular opinion, favorite song in the musical. Favorite song in the musical, hands out. I know Defying Gravity is a big number. It's a triumphant number. Awesome. Kudos to you. This song, for me, steals the show every time. It is the emotional center of the musical, and taken out of the musical, the song that you can relate to most in your day-to-day life. Everyone hears this song when you go and see Wicked. You listen to the lyrics of this song and someone pops into your head. And they are the person that you never let go of because they are the most important person. I cannot wait to hear how they do this. But honestly, just from the popular performance alone, if not the entire rest of this thing, Nick has become one of my favorite people. I need to know so much more about him because he is fan-freaking-tastic. I am obsessed. The fact that, like, it's Peter Hollens' song. It is Peter Hollens' song, and like he probably arranged the damn thing. He's doing all the backing stuff. I am not taking anything away from Peter, but the fact that Nick is stealing the scene every time, it says a lot. And again, that's not taking anything away from Peter. He's been fantastic in this, but Nick is just such a big personality, and I feel like I feel like he has going to have so much more fun stuff out there that I want to check out. All right, let's get into this.
Very, very popular, like me.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn.
And we are led to those who help us most to grow.
If we let them,
And we help them in return.
well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Y'all, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if there are people out there who don't understand what I mean when I say this, okay? Because it's just such a thing of instantly makes sense in my head. And I'd hate to think there are people out there who are like, what is he talking about? But Peter Hollens' voice, especially in this part here, it's like a warm hug. It is just like a warm hug straight to your soul. It feels like being swaddled in a nice warm blanket. It just makes you feel nice. He is singing this part so freaking beautifully. Yeah, absolutely stunning. And I will, you may have stolen the stage up to this point, Nick, but Mr. Peter Hollens has taken it back because this is all him right here.
Because I knew you, like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets the boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
I know where you're going. I'm going to let you go there. But oh my God, I swear every hair on my body is standing on end. Oh my God. When they came in together, like, that was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, my brain is a moron because of course, if you're doing a medley, if you're only doing a snippet of each song, of course, the section they're going to take is the part where it has that overlap. But still, the Goosebumps was, oh my God, that was gorgeous.
For good.
So if you can find me, run to the western sky.
As someone told me lately. Everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo,
At least I'm flying free.
to those who ground me, take a message back from me.
To them I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity.
And soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
Come on.
You're happy.
Bring me
Gorgeous.
Hey, Hollens family. Hey.
Oh my god, that ending was stunning. I don't know. I don't know how to put this into words because I feel like any way I say it's going to come across the wrong way, okay? Because I mean this as a huge net positive. There was something in the way they sang that felt less like whenever I hear the original and whenever I hear a version of it done on stage, it feels like that is this big type power note of rah. They made it sound pretty. They made it sound sweet and nice and gorgeous and relaxed. And I don't know, like, I don't want that to all come across like I'm saying they made it sound weaker or less than, or just because it wasn't as loud, it wasn't as good. They made it sound beautiful. And I love that. Not that the original doesn't sound beautiful as well, but what they did with it was something so different to my ear. And I don't know if that comes from a mixing standpoint. I don't know if it comes from the change of notes the way they hit it, what it was, 2 male voices compared to 2 female voices. I don't know. But something about it just didn't sound like this big moment. It sounded like a moment. And I love that.
Hey, Hollens family. Hey. Thank you guys so much for watching our Wicked Medley. If you haven't met my good friend Nick Pitera on the YouTubes yet, I encourage you to click through on his face or body and check out his stuff. He's phenomenal. If you like the song, you can pick it up on the YouTubes. And
Louder. And iTunes.
huge thank you to you guys who are supporting this content on Patreon.
Yes.
Thank you so much. If you want to hear about that, you can click this link down below. Thank you guys again for watching. Please check out our channels. We have lots of stuff coming. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video. And we will see you guys later. Bye. Bye. He was so fun. You ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm so thankful.
Me too.
Huge thanks to you guys. What, do you want to say something? Go ahead.
I feel like the filming of that would have had more bloopers than they would have had actual footage, and I love that for them. Yeah, straight up, I expected to go into this and come out impressed. I did not expect to come out this impressed. I did not expect to both want a gender bent version of Wicked and at the same time be like, oh, you don't need to gender bend it. We'll just put them in drag and they can just do it as it is. Because honestly, they sounded just as good, if not better, than any woman I've ever heard sing those notes. Just saying, don't hate me. But yeah, they were absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. I am going to re-listen to that section of Popular and that section of just the whole thing, honestly, just the whole damn thing. But because I knew you and Popular are going to, like, I wish I had full versions of those songs. And I say that so often with medleys. Medleys drive me crazy because I'll hear something be like, I need all of this. I need all of it continuously in my life 24/7. But yeah, loved this. As I said at the start of the video, guys, please check out the original linked below. Give it a like and a comment. Subscribe to Peter. Subscribe to Nick, because listen to these guys. Come on. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me if you haven't already. It helps out the channel so much, and we are so close to hitting 15,000, and I want to hit it so badly. Check out my new lines of merch that I've just released in my merch store. You can find it on Spring. It's linked below. Check all that out. I have a whole bunch of cool new items, including little necklaces and a doormat that actually says piss off on it, which everyone needs one of those. Also, check me out over on Patreon to support me to keep making this content. I do weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I do 2 weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all of that out over on Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.